Greetings and welcome to the start of something I'm calling a generational Nuzlocke challenge. So basically, right now I'm starting with Generation 1, and when I either wipe or clear it, I'm going to move on to Generation 2 and then do the same thing, and then move on to Generation 3, so on and so forth until I run out of games. Now, I'm not doing any sequels, any extended versions like Yellow version, Crystal version, Emerald version, so on and so forth. I want to stick to the base games, and yeah, main series only, obviously. Let's see here. There we go. So, I'm going to put the rules to the Nuzlocke in the description. It's not going to be anything crazy, because I honestly have never beaten a Nuzlocke before. I've tried it a few times, but I've never actually beaten them. So, hope you enjoy. Hello there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, they are pets, others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? This isn't the easiest question to answer ever. I am Tarashi, but you already knew that. Right, so your name is Tarashi. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. And Oak being the old man he is, can't remember his own grandson's name. Now, for this series, I'm doing something it's just a little something. It's not a big deal. But I basically plan to name all the rivals off of members of Snag'em, the Pokemon role-playing guild I'm part of. And one of them in particular has volunteered for this generation. And that would be Darts. That's right, I remember now. His name is Darts. The world of Pokemon is waiting for you. Your own legend is about to unfold. So on and so forth. Get on with it. Alright, so first things first. We're going to go over the PC and get a healing item. It's going to be a little bit before we can buy these in bulk. Alright. And with that, let's log off. And we're not going to waste time talking to anybody. We're just going to get on with it. Let's get out of this tiny little town. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Somebody's trying to stop us. It is unsafe while Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know? Here, come with me. Come follow me. Alright, so we're gonna walk up here and we're gonna find Darts sitting next to his grandfather. And he's not happy being made to wait. So, yeah, Oak called him as well. Told him to come as well, so we got 3 Pokemon sitting here on the bench. Now, normally when I do a Gen 1 run, I go with Bulbasaur because he's very tanky and quite strong as well, particularly when he's fully evolved. I was considering changing that up and going with Squirtle for this because, honestly, it takes a while to get a good water starter. They get a good water Pokemon unless you raise a Magikarp and evolve it. But Darts' participation in this has kind of come with a I can't think of the word I was trying to think of there. Basically, Darts loves Blastoise, so to take part in this, he wanted to start with that, which means I need to start with. Okay, come on. Here we go. I need to start with this one. Now, I used to be big into Charizard when I first played this, but I have stopped liking this starting with Charizard because its final evolution is part flying, and it makes it a good deal weaker than it already is. Fire has three weaknesses, and Fire Flying has like one or two more on top of that. That said, I don't need to evolve Charmander to Charizard. I can just keep it at Charmeleon, and it will still be reasonably strong. So yeah, we are going to go with the Fire Pokemon Charmander. Now, something I plan to do for this entire series, not just this one run, is that, of course I'll have to nickname them because it's going to be a Nuzlocke, but I'm actually going to roll for it. I've got a set of dice with me that I was given for Christmas. It's for tabletop RPGs, but I want to use it here. Let's see here. Yeah, I need this. Okay, so we'll roll a d10 to see how many how many characters it's going to be in its name, how many letters it's going to be in its name. Then I'm going to roll 2d10 to determine a consonant, and a d6 to determine a vowel, back and forth until we're done. So let's see, Charmander's name is going to have 5 letters in it, so the first consonant is 8. 6. Going to be a Q, and if we get a Q, I'm going to have the vowel next to the default to U, just because it's easier to pronounce that way. So the second consonant is going to be a E. That's an interesting name. That'll come up. That's an interesting three-letter name that's going to come up later, but we're not done. So 5, so that's a U. Next up is 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ta-da! That is Charmander's name. Darsh is going to take Squirtle as we agreed upon. And now I'm going to have to fight with my life on my hands, which would be even worse if it had a water type move, but it doesn't, so let's go! Darsh wants to fight, and sends out his Squirtle. I'm gonna growl at him a couple of times to reduce the potency of his attacks. I believe Squirtle has Tail Whip, so it's going to be able to negate that effect, basically. Growl again, and now we can attack. Nice crit. Now, if I catch the right Pokemon, I do intend on benefiting from some of the bugs in this game, since this is the Gen 1 version of Red. So I'm definitely going to be hoping to catch some of the faster Pokemon, for example. I'm not going to use the Missing No Crow, though, because I feel like that goes against the spirit, or the Missing No Glitch, I'm going to say, because I feel that that goes against the spirit of the challenge. Oh, that was not sufficient damage. I'm glad his Tail Whip failed there. This one doesn't, though, so I'm going to give him a quick growl real quick to negate it. We do outspeed, fortunately. That's a very fortunate miss. Then again, I do have a significant amount of HP over him. Alright, we won our first fight. And Kata's gonna level up. And Darcy is not too happy that he lost, but that's going to be a theme with this character. That's just how the Gen 1 rival is. I'm considering asking Darcy to actually voice the rival's lines, but I don't know if he'd be up for that, and I'm not going to read them myself. Just out of respect. Alright, now that Professor Oak should have killed our Pokemon. I'm gonna check. Yep, Kata's good to go. So we may need to make a quick dash to Viridian Town. I think it's Viridian City? I don't remember. But first, we need to talk to this gentleman. There we go. Get our second potion. And we are here. Now, the rules are not actually valid until we get a hold of a Pokeball and a Pokédex. See, I think this is the sign. Okay, it is Viridian City. I thought it was. I don't know why I thought it was Viridian Town. So, first thing I'm going to do is come up here and around and get our third potion. And then we need to go to the Pokemon Mart and pick up our Oak's parcel. Hey, you came from Pallet Town. No, Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? And then if you talk to him again, he asks you to say hi to Professor Oak for him, which there is no opportunity to do that. Alright, we're here. Oh, Tarashi. How's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. I've barely done anything with it. You have something for me, and I delivered the parcel to him. It's the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Darcy's gonna walk in. Because I'll call for him. I have a request of you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Tarashi and Darts, take these with you. Yep. Make a complete guide of all the Pokemon in the world was my dream, but I've gotten too old to do it, so I'm gonna have to ask you two to take up the torch and carry out my legacy, basically. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history, and then Darts is going to try to take up the reins entirely on his own, but we're just not going to listen to him. Now, normally, I do take a town map. Well, okay, I shouldn't say normally. When I first started playing this game, back in the 90s, I always took the town map from his sister just to spite him. But honestly, I don't need it. I know my way around the world of Kanto, so I'm just gonna move on and try to get our first Pokeball. If you got to this point in the video, it means a lot to me, and I hope to see you in the next one, because we got one more before the night's out. Farewell.